Yo, hello friends. This is the Milkman. How you doing? Let me do one thing before we start. Just gonna copy this here. This for the chat. 1 second. That's the one, right? So I don't know if you've seen it. I've been experimenting trying to make a type of radio. This kind of 24/7 radio station type of thing. And yeah, I think I will run it from August. I need to have a dedicated machine. So yeah, we'll be doing that. This is the PO33. I made a kind of like a rhythm here. Very simple. And I already have it in here. We're gonna be sampling some recommendations from our friend Duct Tape. Duct Tape recommended some Japanese soul funk, and before that was some balalaika, which is kind of like a small guitar. It's very nice, very nice. So we're gonna work with that. I have some drums there already, and I want to import some drums from the PO33 to get some texture before I start with the samples. For example. Hombre, Kitu, ¿qué tal? Mucho calor aquí, mucho calor. 40 grados estamos todos los días. Una locura. Bueno, una locura. Todo el gato deshidratado. Lo hemos tenido que encerrar porque no hace más que salirse afuera y se tumba ahí a la calor y se queda ahí. Lo hemos tenido que encerrar en casa. Le tengo aquí. Espera que te lo enseño. No sé si le ves ahí. Está el pobre. Está todo loco, hijo. Acá por eso tengo algo de viento, bien. Portugal yo he visto que está, vamos, está en plena canícula. Bueno, vamos a ver. Let's see. Here. Let's adjust these drums. La canícula, qué palabra más, ¿eh? Plena canícula. La canícula, ¿sabes lo que es la canícula, no? Ese es cuando hace más calor en verano, la canícula. Dios. No conocía el término, para esto venimos a aprender acá. La canícula. Cuando se habla de la canícula es el momento que hace más calor de todo el verano. El pico de calor es la canícula. Plena canícula. ¿Cómo suena esto, De la PO33. Esto lo pones un poco... Uf. Y dice, ¿te mudas para España? Y tus comentarios de que te quieres organizar un centro cultural. Sí, a ver qué se puede hacer. Una asociación cultural sin ánimo de lucro, pero relacionada con o sea, queremos hacer una empresa. Lord Shoes, el otro de PokaMilk, el otro componente de PokaMilk, él trabaja haciendo bolos, básicamente. Hace los monitores, lo que escuchan los artistas, ¿no? Gente famosa y tal. Y aparte de eso, bueno, de vez en cuando pues hace pues mezclada afuera. Hace mezclada afuera y tal en cosas más pequeñas. Y estaba pensando en comprar una mesa de mezclas y hacer eventos nosotros. O sea, se puede alquilar el equipo y dar servicio. Y para eso necesitaríamos un espacio, que puede ser oficina, puede ser estudio de grabación, puede ser un montón de cosas. Y luego, si el espacio es suficientemente grande, se puede hacer algo así como una asociación cultural sin ánimo de lucro, con la que se pueden realizar eventos que requerirían contratar los servicios que nosotros damos. O sea, generaríamos trabajo para nosotros mismos también. Para eso hay que también estar un poquito en relaciones con ayuntamientos de los pueblos de la zona o de la misma de la ciudad o lo que sea. Pero yo creo que sí que se puede hacer. Sí que tiene bastantes posibilidades eso. Y se pueden hacer muchas cosas. Se pueden hacer pues desde estudio de grabación para jóvenes artistas como asociación hasta Bo Sharp, how you doing, man? Sorry. That we talking in Spanish about the project that we would like to make in Spain. And it can be a lot of things. It can be a lot of possibilities. So this is from PO33. Recorded with a little bit of tape effect. It has that little wobbliness. This is 85 BPM. Yeah, I really like the idea. And Mario, Lord Shoes, he's already in that world, right? So it's not like we starting not knowing. Like he has the contacts already for certain things, not for everything, but for the gigs, yes. So that's cool. That's already a good point. And yeah, I would need to be self-employed and all that for that. And I think it can work. It can be a good idea. And then in whatever space that we have, I can keep doing these things as well. Streaming the YouTube channel, we can make other type of blogs. Like we can document it. We can document what we do. It can be very interesting. I think I'm gonna do that drum. This is 85 BPM. Yeah. Okay. I'll remove the loop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. For the moment, yes, for a while. But I'm not sure how permanent. I mean, that's never for sure, you know. I'm thinking to do that with the velocity. Like a little bit lazy, that, no? Like a lazy swing. All right, let's put this a little bit lower volume. Okay, let's explore what I picked from the recommendation from Duct Tape. Yo, Dead Ray, how you doing, man? Oof, there's a lot of potential here, huh? Oof. Okay, let's recall some things. This is, yeah. We need more volume. The rest is not too bad when I get off work, so I can finish this track I'm working on. Of course, man. Couldn't catch on your streams lately. How is it going? You doing streams making beats or gaming? What are you doing lately? Because I woke up a bit late today. If I woke up a bit late, I cannot catch it. Okay, that's a lot. Let's record from the beginning as well. There is this, I've been doing a bit of both lately, gaming and making beats on stream. Which one works better? Because it feels like these platforms, Kick and Twitch, is more like for gaming than for music, right? Oh my god. Completely unintentional as usual. Okay, that's it. That's it. Beat is done. All right, that was the stream. Thanks. There it says I actually get more views on my beat making streams. All right, so it's yeah, okay. There is space for that. I don't get much in Kick. I think it's one person. I think in Kick right now. So. Wait, they're gonna normalize this. That's it. The beat is done, bro. That's it. Done. Now we're gonna make variations. I have good parts here. La casualidad. Let's put this on. Something like that. Yeah, I've been on Kick for a while. It was all gaming in the beginning, lol. It's nice that there is more diversity in the content now. Record this. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like this a bit, but it's too good to not to record it, right? I'm gonna make it quantized for now. No. It works. Let's make a copy for the other one. Duct tape posted it in the Discord in sample suggestions. He dropped, this is a balalaika. It's just a dude playing like a small guitar. It's like a type of Russian guitar or something like that, like a traditional thing. And then I still haven't sampled the other part, which is this is like from a Japanese soul funk. So I basically sampled this. I moved a little bit the pitch, and I haven't really done anything. It's just that's it. It works. It just works. When it works, it works. I'm gonna record the other things. Fantastic suggestions, to be honest. So thank you very much to Duct Tape for these suggestions. Really good for sampling. Very good. And I can see a lot of possibilities. We can make very different beats from these same samples. Yeah, they are in sample suggestions. There is this one is the last one, and then before that there is a couple of jokes that Kitu and we were joking about this funny no music type of videos. It's like the people just dub it without music. This one from like Bollywood, and this like you can hear like they're just dancing, but there is no music, and you can hear things like that. It's very funny. Or like someone is like playing a guitar and they like make it like I don't know. It's very funny. Check that out. And before that, there is the balalaika, which is this one. Yeah, those videos are super funny, bro. They are super funny. There is one. I think there are multiple ones with Mick Jagger. They're very funny. They're very, very funny. The golden one in the house. How you doing, man? Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this. I think this I'm gonna chop it. Yeah, did you speak with the guys, these jam dudes? Did you manage to speak with them? I mean, I think like for a similar setup like this with Koala and all that, is it can be really. I would take it. It's just when it's gonna get here, I'm not gonna be here. Yeah, and it's on its way. Perfect. Super. No problem, man. Okay, let's chop this and see what we can do with this. This is nice. Yeah, very good, very good. We have one which is from balalaika, which is the kind of like Russian type of music, which is like with a small guitar and things like that. And this is Japanese soul funk, both recommended from a friend of ours called Duct Tape. I think he's not here, but yeah, big thanks to him for the recommendations. Really good stuff. It's always nice to have people in the community recommending dope samples like this. It's so cool. It's cool to find your own things, but when you get a recommendation like this, it's just I really just recorded it in here and it just works. It just works. I didn't even try. It's just magic. Yeah, Duct Tape is a wizard, bro. Okay, now we're gonna try to match both recommendations, right? Which is a challenge because independently it's super easy to make a beat from these two samples, right? Super easy. The challenge is to make something with both at the same time that it matches, and that's also where the magic is, you know, when you manage to match, yeah, something like balalaika from Russian traditional music with a soul funk, a Japanese soul funk. Yeah, that's magic. Okay, this could be something, right? It's too easy. It's coming too easy. I don't know, man. Not even tried. It's just coming like this. This happens. It's not my intention at all. I'm totally against those. I'm completely against to make a beat in 5 minutes. I hate those. It's like spend your time, right? Like make a loop, enjoy it, see where it's taking you. I fucking hate when those. Let's make 20 beats in 5 minutes. There it is. I don't know why, but it makes me feel like I'm underwater level in a video game. Oh. Is the reverb. I know what you mean. Is this. This is what makes you feel underwater. Right? Is that one, eh? Is that reverb? I'm sure. I know what you mean. You know what I want? I already use this for a quick results with stream views. Okay, that's spam. All right. It's sorry. It says you cannot see because I don't have it there, but I just got a spam from Kik. It's just I don't have it in the chat there. You know what I would like? I want from Spamalot. You know, from Monty Python. There is a scene when they are in a bridge and they get like a riddle, right? There is like a demon that is making like a riddle. Like, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, and if you answer the questions, you can pass the bridge, and if not, you fall into the abyss or something like that, right? And it's like, what's your quest? To find the Holy Grail. Yes, the Holy Grail. To find the Holy Grail. What's your favorite color? It says green. What's whatever? Okay, and you can pass. You know, what's your favorite number? It's 5. Okay, you can pass. And then one says, that's too easy. You know, I want that phrase, too easy. I think I used it long time ago, but I want that again. There is this Kik does get spam shit. Lol. Yeah, a lot. I block people from commenting unless they are following me. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll do that. So I'm gonna open YouTube and we're gonna look for it's Spamalot, right? Spamalot. Bridge scene. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, Breach of Death. Yeah, that's the one.
Answers the 5 questions. 3 questions. 3 questions may cross in safety. No, hang on. Just answer the 5.
Okay, off you go.
Oh, thank you.
Another is one that says, that's too easy. I want to record that.
Thank you very much. That's easy.
Done. We got it.
That's easy. That's easy.
We got it.
That's easy.
This I used it in black coffee for the MILKMAN, I think, which is like a 10 minutes or 15 minutes session, like all in one project. It's multiple beats in one project, and I do it like in a session. It's like 15 minutes, either there or in Good Morning, which is like a 10 minutes. One of those.
That's easy. 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 That's easy.
Okay, let's make another variation. That's funny. A different thing. You know, before I go farther, I want to add a little bit more of the, like I want to finish the drums and maybe move from there, maybe do you know, the drums that I recorded from the PO33, I've recorded some of them. But you cannot hear, but I was recording some things from there. This is from there. Let's add some texture. Right? This is the same sound, so we're gonna remove one. Ooh. We can do a copy of this here before we fuck it up completely with the new drums. And let's see what happens. That's interesting, right? It's a little bit of. We put it a little bit low. This one, no. This one, I like it loud. Yo, Army Meets in the house. How you doing, man? Just joined. Let me show you what we're working with. So we have some samples from balalaika. This is from a balalaika, from a concert. It's sped up, you know, it's with higher pitch. And then we have some Japanese soul funk. Slow down. Okay. We have chopped one of them. We haven't even done a lot of shit yet. Then we have from the drums, I used a little bit of PO33. I made a loop with a lot of texture because it sounds like that. And we have a little bit of that same texture in some of the single hits. And then this is what we have so far. And then we started right away with this. And then this variation. And then we added from the Japanese soul funk. So we're mixing balalaika with Japanese soul funk. The world is weird, and that is fine. Here we added some drums from the PO33. Okay, so I think it is. I mean, it says that's a sentence I never thought I'd hear. Hey, it works though. It does, which is weird and it's fine. I think this is my centerpiece for this beat. It's pattern 8. So we can work around that. Why? Why? Because it's a loop that I can stay for a very long time with this. I can just stay there. Yeah. So that's the centerpiece. It's a build up. This is like a build up or escape variation. Let's try to make something different. So we can take actually this and just get all that drum variation without the melody. And see what we can do with this different. That works. Maybe I like it, but it's a little bit too loud. I think I'm gonna lower it. I really like it, but a little bit too much. It cannot be overwhelming in relation to the sample, right? Or the yeah, I think that's fine. Just, I want to show you the cat. Just 1 second. As you can see. It's recovering from the heat wave. Poor guy. He just wants to go out and stay on the fucking heat, bro. He's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's still good but not overwhelming. That's what we're looking for. That's an old cat. That's is my daughter's older brother. He's the big brother. Alright, I really like this. There is this, if my dog wasn't an asshole, I'd come, it's not an asshole, it's a dog. It's a dog. It cannot be an asshole. Yo, Armin Beats, thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. Okay, let's make more variations. We have to make something more epic. We have to make... We still have a lot of things to go through. If you guys want anyway, I can share directly these samples. I mean, I can make drum loops, and I can share the samples that I have here in Koala. If you want to work with them, or I mean, in the Discord you have the videos where I got this from the recommendations from Duct Tape. These are in sample suggestions. But I can share with you as well the drum loops if you want. Devil says, dude, he was a rescue. He hates everything. Yo, he's a traumatized dog. Oh, man. Phew. He hates everything. People and animals alike. Bro, that's fucked up. Fuck. Bro. You know, this traumatized is very hard because they can recover a little bit, but never fully, right? This guy lives fucking great. You know, he goes out whenever he wants. Those dogs used to sell crack. This cat lives fantastic. Normally, I'm the doorman. You know, he wants to go out, I open the door. He wants to come in, I open the door. There is a garden. He has his territory. He fights for. You know, it's a territory that he fights for. There are lately there are many new cats, and of course they're always testing if they can go into the territory of other cat or whatever. You know, and they pee around. They fucking hate it. It's not like the dogs. For the dogs, the pee is social media, right? It's like Facebook. They go, they smell it. This dude was here. Oh, he ate this. You know, it's like for the dogs, the smell is like the social media. For the cats, it's really bad. They fucking hate it. If if another cat pees in their territory, they go crazy. But yeah, for the dogs, it's Facebook. The pee is around. You know, it's just Facebook is social media for dogs. Okay, let's copy these drums again. There it says for cats it's hate crime. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yes. They fucking hate it. And it's horrible because it stinks. It really stinks when they really want to go to pee there, you know. It's like they're expanding their territory. It's a territorial war, you know. They want to expand their territory, and they do with the pee. And there is a vortex of cat pee, you know, where it's all the fight. And if they eventually meet, they fuck each other up. That's what they do. So that's the chops, right? I mean, it says, did you watch the South Park episode where they get high of cat urine? Oh my god, I don't know, man. I 100% have seen it because I've seen everything from South Park, but I don't recall right now that they get high of cat urine. I haven't seen that one. I think I've seen it for sure because I've seen all. South Park is one of my favorite TV shows ever. It's so crazy, it's so good, it's fucking good. There is it's got that bad ammonia. Yeah, 100%. It smells like ammonia. Don't miss that part of cats. This one doesn't smell that bad because it's castrated, and we castrated it because we had another one, and the thing is like when the females are in heat, they go crazy, and we live very close to a highway, you know. A local artist did it for 3 weeks. Oh my god. South Park. That's so cool, man. I really like South Park. I used to have a lot of things from South Park, and I have a friend that had everything like he really liked Kenny, and he had like orange everything orange because of Kenny, I think. And yeah, it's really good. I didn't grow up with it because I was already a teenager when it came out, but I really like it, and I like how crazy it is. But the writing is super good. They have stories that are fucking crazy. It's not just gags like Family Guy or it's too good. Like the writing is crazy. My best friend is named Kyle, and he's a Jew. That's what he says. He's got a lot of South Park jokes thrown his way. Yeah, probably the Chupacabra, I guess. No, the Chupacabra is super funny one. And maybe it says I watched it since I was 8, made me cynical through my whole life. Oh my god. Yeah, I was already a teen when it came out. I'm a bit older. And when he came to Spain as well, because probably he wasn't at the same time. And yeah, it was crazy. It was when we started to smoke weed and all that, and it was super funny, bro. It's super funny. At the beginning, it was a bit silly, but the writing got better with time. Like the writing is so good. The ones about the COVID is so fucking mental. It's- Using the ones about the COVID special. Using the COVID special are fucking crazy. Army says I got banned in Bosnia after the it got banned in Bosnia after the Mohammed episode. But how? It doesn't appear, no? I mean, you mean when they did it like how is it called? They do it censored, no? They put censored, right? With the Mohammed episode, they do it censored. They didn't release the no, they do it censored all the time. That's the one that I've seen. I don't know if no, the original episode showed him. Okay, that's why they did that. Okay, I don't remember the original one showing him because there was a lot of. I mean, there was the thing in France with these cartoons as well that they showed Mohammed, and yeah, there was a lot of sensitive shit going on. And I remember that yeah, there was a problem with one of the episodes, and then from then they started to show with the censored thing, which made it even funnier, and I would say even more offensive. I think it's more offensive and funnier. The other is yeah, the original was actually him. Lol. I have the OG episode on VHS somewhere though. Oh my god, that is probably a thing. If you have that original VHS, that's a collectible, probably. I don't think I can find it. Ooh, I need to do something with this. Oh, I would like this with some delay. This. Yeah, let's do this with some delay. I think that can be very interesting for that. No? Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, it's probably one of my favorite TV shows. Very good. The COVID special is so fucking funny. The Chupacabra is really good. The Chupacabra is so fucking good. Anything where Butters is one of the center characters of the episode is also fantastic. I love Butters. I love that he put down his whole pants just to pee and brings up the the t-shirt how he pees how he uses the toilet is so funny. There is also the episode that there is this ghost of which ghost is George Washington? I don't know. The ghost of the dude that invented the toilet. Armin Beat says the episode where Butter's father is gay is insane is fantastic as well. The movie, you remember the movie with Saddam Hussein and Satan sleeping together in hell, and and Saddam Hussein is always showing a dick, whenever he's talking. It's so fucking funny. And in the movie, the character, the mole is the mole is the character. It's because I remember those in Spanish, and I saw those in Spanish, and it's El Topo. El Topo is the guy that is twitching all the time, and is you know which one. Really good. The movie is fucking good, and I think the movie is about Terrence and Phillips, right? The movie is about Terrence and Phillips. The fact they made his dick huge is something else. Those guys are crazy. It's really funny, bro. It's really, really funny. And the view of hell, when they show hell, is one of the best hells I've ever seen. The scenery, the hell scenery that is shown in that movie of South Park is amazing. That is falling, no? And you see the fire and all that. And there is Gandhi flying and laughing, and there is a dragon that passes and farts and shits on fire as well. It's fucking mental. It's mental, bro. That hell scenery is mental. If you guys can check it, you probably don't remember it properly. Like, just check it and see how good that hell is. The people that choose to be in hell, that's Gandhi. Appears Gandhi. It reminds me a little bit for what's the name? Wait. Fuck. What's the name of the guy in the Street Fighter? Armin says like, why the fuck is Steve Irwin in hell? It's fucking crazy. The whole thing is fucking crazy. And when they discover which religion is the right one, and it's the Mormons, or which one is it? I don't know. It's so fucking funny, bro. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking good. And have you seen Team America? It's from them as well, but it's puppets. The America, fuck yeah. You know which one? I have to watch that again. That's so fucking funny as well. It was so fucking funny. It's with puppets, Okay, let's do a tape echo. Maybe time control delay, and there is ducking or no? There is no ducking. Team America rules, yeah, 100%. Durka. What games do you play? Anybody plays Apex Legends? And am I the only one that plays Apex Legends? Resample this. I mean, Beats only plays League of Legends. He's the heroine of games. I only play Apex Legends with friends. That's the only thing I play. That sample is fire for sure, 100%. I'm gonna try with different delays, and let's see which one we like the most. Okay, so we we have also tape delay. Let's try tape delay. This has possibilities as well. Even it opens it. ACG90 in the house. How you doing, man? I like more the tape delay. Okay. Okay, let's show the beat to ACG90. ACG90 just joined. So let's show what we working with. We working with wait. You haven't heard anything yet. Wait. We working with samples suggested by Duct Tape in the Discord in sample suggestions. One is Balalaika, that I'm sure you're familiar with. And the other one is some Japanese soul funk. And yeah, so this is from the Balalaika, which is pitched up. It's a little bit sped up. All right, so that was the first thing that we brought in. We have some drums. Then I made in PO33 a quick loop with hats, which is this one. Yeah. Duct Tape has very good suggestions, man. So I made this loop in PO33. And then we recorded also some single hits from the PO33. Very gritty. Okay. The other samples are these ones. Okay. So the first loop is this one. This came out super easy. I just did done too easy.
That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy.
And then we did this.
That's easy. That's easy. That's easy.
And this is where we are at. Now, I'm gonna. It's good. It's not bad, eh? I'm probably excited even. It's so cool. Let's go with this. let's adjust that. AC90 says hits hard. It does. You know, because I have been testing this 24/7 radio that I'm gonna do from August when I move back to Spain, and I have a PC that I can dedicate, and I'm gonna be doing that. By the way, of course, everybody in the Discord, you are all invited to submit your beats, and they will be added into the radio. I'm super happy to do that. And I want to have that stream 24/7 dedicated with my own discography, and of course yours too. And yeah, that's a project. Wait, I'm gonna open the door for the cat. 1 second. Yeah, I was saying. Yeah, I showed him a couple of times. He had like a sunstroke or something because he spends so much time outside and it's like 40 degrees. 40 degrees in the shade. In the sun is crazy. Deborah says, yeah, I'm gonna change my naming scheme so OBS will actually read my song titles. Yeah, that could be great. Yeah. There should be some naming convention. Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know why it just doesn't recognize it. It's normal because there are like special characters and shit, right? So if it's normal, it's better in that sense. That's something. The thing is like, the thing is like, it should be a name that people can search and find it. I want to put everybody's channels and Bandcamp and whatever. Okay. So it could be good ACG90 as well if you make a Bandcamp as well. It could be cool so that the people can find it, and you can compile your projects, because what I'm doing is I'm putting albums in this folder, right? So it's like it's randomized, but it's not randomized from the total, because at the beginning I did it like that, and if there were 200 beats and 150 are mine, mostly was picking mine. Right, so what I'm doing now is that each track comes from a different album, and then it's much more likely that other people beats appear, right? And so the more new albums that I add from other people is gonna be better in that way. But it's working already. In the last version, if you see the last video that I have, the one that is 11 hours and a half, almost 12 hours, which is the second part of this radio thing, that the last radio thing that I tested. That one is already okay. You know, the script is already already fine. I'm already fine with that randomization. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Yeah, send me albums. That's the thing. Like if I can put things all together, it's the best. The best is the format for Bandcamp. That's the best. Like if you upload to Bandcamp and then you download it, that's the best format. For the picture as well, the cover art as well. So the script that I have is picking the cover art from the album and the name. So if there is no special characters, it's the best. Also, the people can search it and find that specific song, right? That's what I wanted to say that way. That it has to be something that the people can find, because it's the people cannot type those special characters usually. The problem is typing the special characters. AC90 says the radio is a great idea, but I don't have enough. You'll have it. Don't worry. We're gonna start in August. You already have things. Our collaborations are appearing already. The ones that we have in Intergalactic Beatmakers Volume 1, they are appearing there. And whatever else, we can talk about it. We're gonna make it happen. Okay? We're gonna put your things there. Armin Beats as well. You're invited to bring your things to the radio. And yeah, this is gonna be from August, and yeah, I'm gonna have it dedicated there. So while I was doing these tests, I haven't done beats, which for me is a little bit weird that I have been a few days without making beats, and now I feel very excited making it. It's very good. It's a very good feeling, you know. And it's just, I don't know, it's been 3 days without making beats, and I feel it a lot. I don't know if that happens to you guys. I feel I feel more inspired. I feel like I want to do too many things. Maybe it's good, man. I think you have to take breaks every now and then. I'm sure that way you had something similar when you were working too much and you couldn't make beats, and then when you had the chance, probably you took it with more energy and more inspiration and with more ideas, right? Sometimes it's better to take a little break. There's several thoughts in the house. How you doing, man? Kitubit says, yeah, sometimes taking a break gives inspiration and different energy. 100%. I totally feel it. I feel like I have a lot of ideas. SG90 says, I make a lot of electronic stuff these days and I miss now crafting a beat, even just a 16-bar loop. Do it, man. If you feel it, is the time. By the way, if you guys, I think this 24/7 is not that difficult to do. This 24/7 type of radio thing, okay? It's not that difficult to do. And if you guys want to make something like that, it could be a quick way to get you the hours that are required to qualify for monetization in YouTube. It's something that you should consider. Kitubit says, you are very generous with us, PokaMilk, allowing us to be part of the radio project. I'm super happy, bro. If it can help you guys, I'm super happy. And to be honest, it doesn't give really anything to like monetized way, because if it is like a stream, the streams are not really a way to monetize. But I think it's cool as a project together, right? Like we can keep adding, like make it dynamic, and as we make new albums, we add them, and we can have it with links for everybody, you know, so that if someone hears a song and likes it, and it's a way of discovery for everybody as well, you know. I think it's super interesting. The Observer, you should send me as well. The Observer of those, I don't know if you guys have seen him, but he's making super cool beats. So whenever you make an album, unless that you are uploading it to streaming services or you want to keep it for selling or something like that, if it's something that you don't mind, you can send it to me and I'll put it in the radio, in the 24/7 radio, together with our stuff. And it's a way to promote your stuff. And yeah, for me, it's great. The Ray says, absolutely, taking breaks is important for mental health and creativity, 100%. The server says, cool, perfect, man. Whenever you want, just send me, you know, the format is kind of like Bandcamp type of format. You know, your name and the name of the track, so it picks the name correctly. And the cover, it has to be JPG or PNG. If you upload it to Bandcamp, if you just download it or you let me download it, and that could be it. The rest is I push Kick more because I'm already an affiliate there, so you can sub and donate there. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, any of you, if you do this, you know, if you just leave it running with a separate PC, you can do other things while it's running on a stream, right? So it's a very quick way to get the 4,000 hours that are required for monetization, right? You just leave it. But the problem is, I mean, it's a way to do it, but yes and no. Yes, no, because it doesn't count. It only counts 12 hours. So it will save 12 hours. Okay, sorry, I'm not explaining myself properly. If you do 24 hours stream, when it saves, it will only save 12 hours. That's the maximum that YouTube is saving now. It's only 12 hours. So it will not be that big amount. But if you get a lot of people watching those 12 hours, and if each person, let's say each person watches another 1 hour, you can get 100 hours very quick, 100 hours of watch time, right? Which is, and that accumulates very fast. So if you do things like 12 hours, things like that, running or whatever, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's just I'm saying that I could have probably get monetized much faster if I knew these things earlier, right? Like I could have done it in much shorter time. It could have been, I don't know. I think everything comes on the right time or whatever. But if you can, like, streaming is a faster way to get the hours to get monetized in YouTube. In case that you are interested, I don't know if you are. If you are interested, it's a faster way. That way, if you are already monetizing Kick, I don't know, maybe it doesn't apply to you. But for the other guys, if you all are getting advertisement on your videos, and that money is going nowhere. I mean, it's going somewhere, but it's not going to you, right? So this is why I wanted to get monetized, because I see that my videos, everything has fucking advertisement. There are advertisement everywhere. Who's getting that money, right? You are the creator of your videos, and someone is putting advertisement on them. Who's getting that money, right? So everybody, either they should remove the videos from the people that are not monetized, or everybody should have the right to monetize, right? Anyway, if you are interested in getting monetized, do more streaming, longer streams, and I think it's a quicker way to get monetized and get paid for those fucking ads that are in all your videos, which is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just ranting about these things. There is this man, I can barely get people to watch my YouTube content. Lol. YouTube credit is so slow. I don't know. It took me less than 1 year to get monetized. But I'm very obstinated, which is like a superpower as well, right? I'm very obstinated, and I do a lot of the things that I do them a lot. I'm very consistent as well. I think it's doable, and it's very difficult to get the hours with things like 3 minutes beats, right? Like if you make a 3-minute instrumental, you get a lot of views. You need a lot of views to get monetized from 3-minute instrumentals. But if you make longer formats that for whatever reason end up being watched, it's a much quicker way to get the hours that are required to get monetized. It's difficult. I'm not saying that it's easy. But bro, you all are getting fucking advertisements on your videos, which is upsetting. Everybody should be fucking monetized. Or don't fucking put advertisement on the videos of the people that are not monetized. It's so fucking annoying. It's really annoying. I don't know, bro. It's a little bit upsetting. The rest says, I only average like 30-40 views a video. Doesn't matter, because those 30-40 are fucking watching the advertisement as well. That's not fair, bro. ACG90 says, monetization or not, you all guys are super talented, and that's what is important. Yeah, thanks, man. It's just that it makes me upset that money is going somewhere that is not the creators that, you know what I mean? Dead Ray says, YouTube shorts get a lot of views, but hate making shorts. But yeah, but those, you don't get really monetized from shorts. Unless that you go viral, you make nothing from shorts. And I don't, I would like to make like a better thing with the shorts. Like I'm not making them because I think it's a bad thing in general, shorts. I think it's bad for people in general, so I don't want to be part of it. But at the same time, I understand that you can do things that can be good, like for discovery is good. It's good for discovery. Like you can someone can find your music and maybe something that I'm sure I got a lot of people from when I was making shorts that they ended up liking it. But it's difficult. It's difficult to. I don't know, man. Shorts are so bad. I think it's super unhealthy, bro. And Instagram now it used to be pictures and now is shorts as well. Reels is fucking shorts. Everybody's watching shorts everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts is the same shit. The same shit. Ooh. There is a YouTube short. Yeah. Fucking shorts. Yeah, the brain rot. No, it's called. It's. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing, which is even worse. It's fucking evil because the dopamine and all that shit. You know, it makes you addicted. It's like a type of addiction. It's like the ludopathy and all that. The movement of the eyes. Do you know this about this lateral eye movement? I heard about this recently. That is used for treatment of PTSD and shit like that. They move the eyes like this for a while thinking in a traumatic memory, and it helps to remove the emotion from the memory. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's very interesting. They don't even know why it works. And my question is like, if that removes the motion, does the opposite movement, the opposite, the perpendicular version, the vertical movement might be doing something to your brain as well that is negative. I don't know. I don't know shit about shit. I don't know. Very upsetting things, but yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. That Ray says, I get what you mean about the ads, right? But it takes like 500, 1,000 followers plus the high watch hours you need to get monetized. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be like that. It's like if you are putting ads on people's videos. So I understand that you have the platform, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I understand that it's a maintenance and whatever, but it belongs to Google. They have a lot of money. The advertisement is super aggressive. It's very aggressive. Kito says, and the same if they use AI for the thumbnail. Sorry, I didn't read the one before. Kito says, I've been avoiding some YouTube video formats like 5 things you need in your studio. Yeah, this is all AI. Yeah. And this guitar is the best. This is why you suck at making music, especially those. I fucking hate those. And the same if they use AI for the thumbnail. I'm also telling like not recommend this channel. Whenever I notice AI, I'm clicking on not recommended channel. I think it's the AI thing is. I don't want to judge the people to use AI because I understand that it's a tool, right? I did use AI to figure out the script because I'm not a programmer, right? And to figure out the script for the radio on how to pick up the title and the cover every time that a song appears. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a programmer. So I checked with AI how to do it, and that kind of scenario I think is fine. What I don't think is fine is for creativity. Whatever, it's like there is this. Have you seen I, Robot, the movie? I mean, I'm a big fan of Isaac Asimov, the books, right? And there is the movie I watched recently a video about it, and there is it's like Will Smith is interviewing a robot, okay, in suspicion of murder. He's suspected of murder of its creator, right? This robot, and Will Smith is asking the robot, why do you say that you feel fear? A robot cannot feel fear. Can a robot write a symphony, or can paint whatever? You know, like it's talking about making art. Is the fucking first thing that AI did is fuck up the art. Is the fucking first thing that it did. It's right. Yeah, let's fuck the art. First thing. Pictures, writing, music, videos, everything. Animation is the first thing that they fucked the art. So yeah, whenever it's related to art, I don't want to know anything about it. I understand that it's a tool that can be useful for certain things, but let's keep one thing human, right? Let's keep art for humans, because it's not only that. Okay, so what is art, right? What is art? It's not just skill. It's something that is communicating a feeling based on your own experiences and your own feelings. You're trying to transmit that, and is making other people feel things, right? What the fuck is transmitting to me? And I don't want to, even if he's transmitting it, I don't know. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. But yeah, it's funny that from that scene, and even from that book, right? That when he's interrogating the robot, and is assuming that the robot will never be able to make a symphony or to paint scenery or to whatever, right? Something art related, and it's the fucking first thing that they went for is art, which is the most human thing, right? It's the first thing that they fuck up. And the thing that I hate the most is the people, the creators that are bringing the FOMO, the fear of missing out. If you are not part of this, if you are not using AI, you're gonna be left out. Then I'm out. Fuck it. Kito says there is a known phrase: "I'll want AI to do my laundry and dishes so that I can do art and writing, not for AI to do my art and writing so that I can do laundry and the dishes." Exactly, bro. That really says, if I see AI anything, I'm totally against that shit. AI is not for creativity, it's a tool and nothing more. And it's only a good tool depending what you give it to learn of. Yeah. I don't know, man. For me, it's like I'm just not interested in art that is not created by humans. I could be interested in art created by animals, because the level of consciousness. So I think it's more about consciousness, right? I think it's consciousness. That's the thing. My cat is conscious to a different level. He's experiencing reality, right? AI is not experiencing reality. It's just things, it's just spitting things in the moment. It's not, while it's not an LLM, a large language model, while you are not talking to it, is not experiencing reality. That's what I mean, right? And when he's talking to you, it's a cocktail of things that has already learned. But you could argue that humans do the same, right? The art is based on things that we learned, but we experience them. It's a different thing. We are conscious and we experience things. We are part of the universe. We are made of atoms. We are made of the same stuff that the universe is made of. And we are experiencing reality. We are experiencing the universe. We are the universe experiencing itself. Not only us, but also the animals and the plants probably as well, right? And I'm more interested into that. And AI is not that. I'm sorry. It's just not that. It's just not that. It's not experiencing reality. Not how we do it, not how animals do it. Yeah, no. It can be smarter than us for sure, but the cat is not smarter than me, but it's also experiencing reality. You know what I mean? And that's a level of consciousness. It's the universe experiencing itself as well. I'm more interested in whatever the cat does than in AI. But I will use AI as a tool. I don't think it's a bad thing. It depends how you use it. And yeah, anybody that is telling you that if you don't learn to use AI or whatever, it depends for what. But for art, that if you don't use AI, you're gonna be left behind. I don't want to be part of that thing, right? And I see it a lot. Nah, because you're gonna be left behind. Fuck off. I don't want to go there. Fucking stupid. Anyway, let's drop this. Let's let's cheer up. But at the same time, I feel bad if I don't want to judge people for using AI. I don't want to, like, it makes me feel like I cannot apply externally my ethics. Like, that's your decision. That's however you are experiencing reality, and your decisions is up to you, and you do whatever you have to do, right? I don't want to judge other people, but I don't want to be part of it. That's it. And there is the argument of the samples as well, right? Like, isn't it better to have a thing to generate the samples? I don't think so. Not for me. Like, I like to. Like, there is so much done, and you're never gonna see all the musicians and all the creators that have been in the past. You cannot just know all of them, right? But while looking for samples, you find musicians and artists in the process, which is a part of the crate digging culture, right? And it's super cool. You culturizing, I don't know. You know, you're getting knowledge, you're getting culture through it. I don't know. I want to. And people change as well, right? Maybe someone is pro AI now, and maybe in the future we'll realize and will change. The things are not static, right? That Ray says I will judge a bit, because if you are gonna use AI, don't label yourself as a musician or artist. That's just my take, though. You cannot tell the people what to do, really, and they cannot tell you either. It's like, yeah, you don't have to listen to it, but you cannot tell them what to do. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like, I don't want anybody to tell me what to do, so I don't tell anybody what to do, right? And I try not to judge. It's more for me. I don't want to judge people, because it's, who am I to judge anybody, right? I'm only judging myself. instinctively I'll judge it, but I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be a person that judges anybody because I hate when I'm being judged as well. Right? I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. I don't think it's a good thing. It's not good for me. I don't do it for them. You know, I cannot take decisions for them. I'm not experiencing what they are experiencing. I don't know. Okay, let's see. The rest is, I get that, but if you are just punching things into a prompt window, I feel like you are taking away the human touch that makes art beautiful. I totally agree, but I'm nobody to tell that person not to do that. You understand? They have to realize themselves, or not. Maybe the how they are experiencing reality is like that. They see things completely different than you. You know, and that doesn't mean that you are right. You see how you think, you see the things how you see the things, and you see reality and you're experiencing reality in your own way. That doesn't mean that you are right. Even though for you is the truth, it doesn't mean that it is the objective truth, because you don't fucking know the objective truth. We cannot know it, right? We will never know the objective truth. We don't have the means to get there, to know that, right? We beliefs. You believe that this is the truth, but you don't fucking know. You know, how do you know? You cannot know it, right? So, yeah, who am I to tell your reality is wrong, right? You are experiencing reality how you are experiencing reality. And if you try to change me how I experience my reality, you're imposing yours, and I will not accept it. And even if I'm wrong, I don't want to accept someone else's imposed reality, right? Let me be wrong. Let me learn, you know, from my mistakes. And if I'm, you know, I'm trying to be a better person. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly. It's difficult to express this. I don't usually talk about these things, and it's difficult to. Never say sorry to be all serious. Keep making that upbeat. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. There is someone else that thinks your way of living is wrong. Would you accept it? Probably not, right? But I'm sure that there is someone somewhere that if he or she knew how you live, they would think you are wrong. And that's a bad thing. Like, don't fucking give a... So who are we to tell anybody how to do the things? That's what I mean. That doesn't, you know, you cannot... I don't know. ACG90 is actually this... What I love so much about these live sessions. Yeah, we get we can go deep. That's fine. Okay, let's review what we have. Let's review what we have. Let me get some water. Let's see. Pattern 16. Nosi's in the house. How you doing, brother? Happy birthday. Yo, everybody, say happy birthday to Nosis. How old are you, bro? Yo, El Stuart in the house. Long time no see, man. Oh, 32, you're so young, man.
That's easy. That's easy.
Let's do as is the hardest working man in show business. Like this part 9-13, these two, I really like those, and then we go to 16. It says, stuck in this kitchen at work got me melting. It's so fucking hot. Bro, here is 40 degrees Celsius in the shade. It gets almost 50 in the sun. Which, I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit. I don't know. How much is that in Fahrenheit? Let's see if we can figure it out. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit. So 40. So what we have here now is 104 Fahrenheit. 104. I don't know if I'm guessing that you understand the feeling of these degrees. I don't know. I don't understand Fahrenheit. So we have 40 degrees Celsius during the day in the shade. By the way, it gets to 50 on the sun, under the sun. So this is 104 Fahrenheit on the shade, and 50 Celsius is 122 Fahrenheit. If you know what that means. I really don't understand Fahrenheit. I'm using the conversion here. It's fucking hot. I'm telling you, my cat had a sunstroke. Let's make an intro or something. Let's copy this with the drums. There is yeah, that's about what we got. It's 102 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's 40 degrees here in the shade. The same thing. But at work I'm stuck at next to 475 Fahrenheit ovens. Oh shit. I'm roasting, bro. Oh fuck, man. You're probably losing weight. You have to drink water, but not only. You need electrolytes. Put some salt in the water. If you have the chance. Drink water, but drink it with some salt. You know what I mean? So what the problem is when you're sweating a lot, you're sweating electrolytes, you're sweating salt and shit like that, you know? Salt, magnesium, potassium, all that shit. You have to replenish that. It's not just water, because if you just drink water, you just keep pissing and sweating the electrolytes. You need some salt. Super important in summer. I drink my water with salt. Everybody says, "Oh yeah, I've been doing this electrolyte packets in my water." Yeah. You need that. If you're sweating like that, you need that, bro. Yeah, pizza oven sucks. I mean, unless that you're making a pizza, one pizza that you're gonna eat and you love it and you love that pizza, then the pizza oven is fine. But if you have to be next to it all the fucking time, because ACG90 makes, he loves making his pizzas. He probably likes the ACG90 says no. I'm in a food track, but also pour beer, so I get some refresh air off. Bro. Yeah, ACG90 loves the pizza oven. Yeah, but because you are not standing next to a pizza oven all the fucking time with the 40 degrees outside. There is this, I'm in a pizza kitchen with a broken, it always breaks when it's the hottest. I fucking hate that. As to say, I like pizza, but those ovens get hot. They get very hot. And this is I used to too. Right. Bro, my brother-in-law is baker. He makes bread in the night. You know, there is this night shift that they make bread. It's fucking mental. And especially now in summer when it just doesn't cool down, bro. It doesn't cool down. Here at 9 it's already 35, 30. It's at 9 a.m. It's fucking 35 degrees already. It's mental. Esto says we had two stacked on top of each other. Ugh. You know the gyros, the kebabs. Bro, those guys, that is brutal, man. You know the kebabs, no? Here they call it gyros. The kebabs. That bro with the piece of meat, turning all the time with the bro. That's brutal, man. That is fucking brutal. You can see the guys sweating all the time, and there is a smell to it as well that mixes the sweat and the meat roasting. Fuck, man, that is fucking brutal. Yeah, gyros. That is mental, man. Yeah, the spinning machine, that one. Or the chickens as well. The one that is doing the chickens also spinning. Bro, those are fucking brutal. Hunger gone things. Sorry, man. Sorry, bro. You know what smell I'm talking about. There is a smell to it. When you can smell the sweat together with the meat. Bro, I'm sorry, but I can't. I want a pizza. Okay, I'm gonna make a pattern chain. I'm gonna make a pattern chain so that I can see the structure, because I think these variations are pretty cool. I more or less can see the structure. There it says, well, I gotta go and load the track. Have a good evening, y'all. Take care, Dead Ray. Drink. Stay hydrated. Be careful with that. All right. Then we got this. And then I'm gonna make these two double. So this is gonna be 8. And then this is gonna be 8 as well, which are the main ones. Let's run the chain.
That's easy.
Stuart says, after some heavy petting and TLC, my reel-to-reel tape machine is working wonderfully. That's so cool, man. What are you doing with it? What are you using it for? Are you doing like what are you doing? Are you uploading videos? I haven't seen. Well, I'm super curious now. Reel to reel, I remember people. I mean, I've done it. I used to play in a band, and I'm talking about the scratch on tape, and I used to do it on a tape delay, a copycat called, and I could do like a scratch by pulling the tape, and I've seen people like playing things and doing kind of scratch with it as well, which was super cool. Stuart says, this beat slaps, man, reminds me of my favorite beats from Madlib's era when he was making songs like Burgundy Whip. Oh, man, thanks. Thank you so much. Audio tape machine. So you're doing like for recording your beats? You're recording your beats on tape now? Or what are you doing? Like on a reel-to-reel? Or what are you using it for? I'm recording my SP404 and Yamaha TX81Z compositions. Fantastic, man. And what have you. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool, bro. You should do. Have you tried like to record it digitally and at the same time the tape, and then you can combine those. You know, as if you have like a parallel effect, like a parallel compressor. You can do like a parallel compressor by using both at the same time. You know what I mean. You should do something like that. It could be very cool. Got it from a customer's garage. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I would like to have one. I'll see. I'm going to Spain soon. I'll see what we can get. We have some interesting equipment there. I'll show you. I'll show with when I get there. I'll show the equipment. No gust.
That's easy.
Esto says, you are smart. I haven't tried to do the simultaneous recording. Parallel compression? Never heard of it. I will research. Bro, parallel compression is also called New York style compression. And normally what they would do is like they would do in parallel a super compressed version of the thing with an EQ kind of V-shaped type of EQ, you know, with a lot of low frequencies and a lot of high frequencies, and you put it under, right? And what it does is like it gives some saturation and gives some body. It's super nice, and it's very. It used to be very used in New York. It's called the people call it New York type of compression, and in Europe we know it as parallel compression. And you do it with the sand. You can do it with the sand. You can do it with different things. Stuart says, love that guitar sample. This song has a thrust, but also a swing that just hits perfect. Thanks, man. I can show you what. This is from a balalaika, which is like a small guitar, typical in traditional Russian music, with a lot of reverb. That Ray was saying that sounds like underwater. From a concert. This is sped up. AC United says, have a great rest of the day. I need to get off for today. See you. Take care, brother. So this is a little bit with higher pitch. And then we have from Japanese soul funk. We have some chops from this. And then we mixed it together. So we started with the balalaika, and the drums. I made a loop with hats on the PO33. Well, you cannot hear it there, but it's here. So that's made with the PO33 with a little bit of tape effect, so it's a bit wobbly. Something like that. Then we have Nosy says gonna grab a coffee, be right back. No worries, brother. We have some Elstua says that little Japanese guitar, the way you mixed it. Thanks, man. And then we have some other single hits from also from the PO33. Nosy says, you are the adventure music for the car today in the city right now. I fucking love this. I love that, man. My sound is traveling around the world right now. All right. So, yeah, with that, we made this, yeah.
That's easy.
And that's from Monty Python.
That's easy.
Well, I made all these patterns, and I still haven't done any bass. A lot of bass to do. Let's see. What should we do first? I want to do another thing first, which could be from. So this goes before this? No. I think I fucked up something in the chain. 158. This says bass is my favorite to write. It's the last thing I do normally. I'm not complaining. It's just I have to do it manually for all of them, you know. And I can never do it exactly the same. I'll never do it exactly the same. It's also fun to make it different in every pattern. But it's good to have it if you're making something with the same melody that more or less is the same bass. But to make a different bass, it's okay. We're gonna manage perfectly fine. Let's do it. Fuck it. Second thing right after the drums. For you is the second thing. For me is until I don't have the melody, I don't do the bass. I know that. So the problem is because I use samples, right? The thing is like if you use samples until you don't finish to use the samples, you don't really know. If you are like playing the keyboard or whatever, the bass will give you the hint to where to go with it, right? But if you're using samples, it's very difficult to do first the bass. And then you somehow have to adapt the samples to it, right? It's much more free if you just start chopping samples and playing with them. And then after, you know more or less what to do with the bass. If you do something like just playing the keyboard or something like that, it's easier to do the bass first, right? It depends. It depends on how you're doing the beat. And also many times when you're working with samples, some samples do have bass and will give you the line as well, right? So it depends. It depends how you're doing it. I think for how you do it probably is better, but for me, how I do it is the last thing that I add normally. One of the last things. Maybe not the last, but one of the last things. Not super convinced, eh? Esto says going to breakfast. Good day, man. You too, brother. Take care, man. Nice to see you. Okay. Make this much lower. Just enough.
That's easy.
I need more pattern 16, I think, in this chain. So we could do, because 16 is only once, and I really like the pattern 16. So we could go from 8 back to 913. 913, then 16, and then we can go like that. Let's see. We start here. Yeah, I don't have a theme yet. I don't have a... No tengo temática todavía para el nuevo. I don't have a theme for the new beat tape, but yeah. Any suggestions on a theme? I like to make themes. You know what? It could be it could be just pattern 16 without drums as an end. Let me see. No bass. We could copy this and do. I know what I'm going to do. So when are you making a beat tape, Kitu? You should be making one, no? Compilation or something. Like what you sent me. Do you have that in Bandcamp? It could be cool, no? Kitty says, I've never made a proper beat tape. I think you should, bro. I mean, skill and good beats you do already have. So you could compile what you have already into one beat tape. Or, I don't know, you could make a session with it. You can do a lot of things. But you definitely can. And, yeah, I don't know. Man, your beats are super dope. Even if you just compile the challenges that you participated on, you already have a cool thing. Kito says 90% come from battle challenges. Doesn't matter. So they don't share a topic. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. They share the topic that they made from challenges. You know. That's the topic that they share. And they are challenges. I already gave you a topic. After you can make whatever you want with that, and then is the order. If you're really working the order, sorry, you can make sense out of it based on the order. You know, if it makes sense, and then maybe when you listen to it, it gives you a theme as well. Might end up giving you a thematic, you know.
That's easy.
This is, I want to get better at making samples. I'm very happy to collab with Dead Ray. I want to improve and share music ideas in the Discord with you guys. I'm always happy to do collabs, bro. You know, but I'm super happy to see you guys collaborate. I think it's important, right? That you guys get comfortable collaborating with each other. And it's good because you have your own way of seeing the things, and you can figure out better ideas than just with me, right? I think it's better. I'm always open for collaborations with any of you, by the way. But I think it's good. I see Monsieur Electric also collaborating with other people as well, and it's super nice to see that. I think it's cool. Like we have our own network of collaboration that we can do that super easy. And especially when I go to Spain, probably I'm gonna be busier and I'm not gonna have the time to do a lot of the things. So it's good if in the community you guys do the things between yourselves. It's also really good. Yeah, man. I was thinking to put his beat tape in the radio as well. I think I'm gonna do it. Even I don't think he would mind. And I would like to have that beat tape. Is fantastic, right? And he has some health issues, and he decided to stay away from social media, which I totally understand. Yeah, I totally understand his point. And hopefully he'll come back when he feels better. But yeah. I don't have a direct communication that is outside Discord to ask him, but I would like him, just to confirm that he's fine with his beat tape shown in the radio and all that. But I think I'm gonna do it, and if he has a problem, he can tell me. It's a way to force the communication as well. But yeah, I would like. It's a fantastic beat tape, and it's from the community, and I would like to show it to everybody else. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's very good beat tape. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing good. Wait, they're gonna.
Oh shit! That's easy! Oh shit!
I really hope he's doing well. I really hope. But yeah,
Is the milkman? Is the milkman?
It's fact to that you make maybe some friendship online, and maybe someone has a problem and you cannot really do shit. You cannot do anything because you live in a different country and all that. It's like I don't know, man.
Is the milk?
Imagine Dead Ray has a problem and it's your friend online, but how the fuck you gonna go? You cannot just go to US and help. It's difficult, these things. But I do consider them friends at the same time. It's fucked up, man. But at the same time, I understand. I don't know. It's difficult. These things are difficult.
Oh shit! That's easy! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Is the milkman the milkman the milkman the milkman the milkman.
Anyway, with Meerkat, it's not that crazy. He's in Holland, Like if you really need to go there, but I don't know if that's the type of help that he would need as well. It's so complicated, these things, man.
The milkman. The milkman.
But yeah, I don't know.
The milkman.
Oh shit! That's easy!
The milkman.
And I have everything. I have everything on bus 1. You know what? I think. I don't know. Should I start moving things? I haven't decided what's gonna stay on bus 1 and what's gonna stay on bus 2 yet, because I like in this one I like to apply the effects to the melody as well. And should I move the main kick into dry, which is where I have the source for the sidechain? Okay. And then what do I move to bus 2? Kitty says, do you have buses in parallel? Yes. I never use them on series. It's always parallel. So I do bus 1 and bus 2. They are for different things. I don't like in series because I know what you mean. I know that I could put things on bus 1 and then on bus 2 add the live effects. I know what you mean. But maybe I don't want everything. I don't know yet. Maybe I want in bus 2 something that is not gonna be applied the sidechain. Kitty says, I do the same as you. I like being able to mute them independently. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I was thinking in one of the chops in bus 1 and the other one of the chops in bus 2. So for example, this to go to bus 2. And then maybe that one as well. Yeah, this makes sense, I think. Maybe the sidechain, I'm gonna put a bit less sidechain because I like it less exaggerated, right? So the ratio, I can reduce a little bit the ratio, something like that. That is not extremely noticeable, just a little bit. Just enough to breathe a little bit, to make that movement of breathing. Let's
Oh shit! That's easy! Oh shit!
The milkman.
Oh, you know, one thing that I like to do is to put the milkman on dry, the tag, so it does sidechain as well. But then you have to make it much lower.
The milkman. The milkman. The milkman. The milkman. The milkman.
That's easy!
The milkman.
Oosh. Not too much. You know what is missing? I know what is missing. The second half of this should have rights. 100%. The second half of this. So we can select. And at the end, we can remove certain things. Let's see. This one as well, we can edit the last bars of everything to make a little bit the transitions more interesting.
milkman.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna add maybe some kind of drone in Koala on top. You know, there can be some. I'm having some ideas on what to do with Koala together with this. It's gonna be an interesting thing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I'm gonna run it one last time and I'll be closing the stream. So any ideas or suggestions, it would be great to hear them now. And if not, once this finishes, I will be closing. Thank you everybody for being here so long. And yeah, I enjoyed this one very much. Again, thank you to Duct Tape for suggesting the samples, the balalaika and the Japanese soul funk. Fantastic samples. So thank you so much. Let's go one last time.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
The milkman.
All right, that was all for today. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.